Running out of gas is embarrassing, but it is even worse when your fuel gauge tells you the tank is full while you are stranded on the shoulder with a code P2068. This code means your fuel level sensor B circuit has a high input, which usually happens when the signal sent to the computer goes above 5 volts for too long. Your fuel sender is typically a float on an arm inside the gas tank that moves along a resistor. As that float moves up and down with the gas level, it changes the resistance and sends a specific voltage signal to your dashboard or the powertrain control module. When you see this code, it often means there is an open circuit or a bad ground. Since these sensors are often exposed to the elements under the car, rust and corrosion on the ground strap are very common villains in this story. You can start your diagnosis by doing a visual check of the wiring harness and the fuel tank for any signs of physical damage. A great pro tip is to perform a voltage drop test on the ground circuit using a voltmeter. You want to see less than 0.1 volts for a solid connection. If you want to test the gauge itself, you can try grounding the sensor wire at the tank connector to see if the gauge sweeps to the other side. If the wiring in the ground look perfect but the gauge is still acting crazy, the actual sending unit inside the tank has likely failed. While it is a bit of a pain because you often have to drop the fuel tank to get to it, replacing the fuel pump module is usually the definitive fix to get your gas gauge back to telling the truth.